Skelfing skögg falla að jörðu, minni geymir mál, mannek blóð og svík. Sekmóð kljúfánar mildingar rísa, en hefndat lögum verður í heiminum.
From the 11th to the 13th, the march was swift and fast. Schools are born in cities, the crusade's voice has passed.
Horses come from the east, trade finds the Orient.
The ancient world clashes and bleeds in sudden descent.
Menn ganga vágirni, margir koma daptir, bær brennat ösku, þá ræður þögnin ein. Heilög bræði kveikti hinn forna dauða, réttlæti kreft vöku og reisa mun síðar.
In the new existence, morning becomes the law.
From the ashes of Ásgarður, a new king we saw.
Hodr guards the lost, the blind one to observe.
Váli is the scales ready to strike and serve.
Remembrance and justice, the moral debt at hand. The government of those who saw the universal fall of the land. From the 14th to the 16th, the plague devastated all. But the Renaissance shone, and beyond the sea they did call.
Faiths were divided, the compass guided the bark.
Gold raised empires upon an unequal mark.
Dauði kom sem vindur tók, þá ekki þekktak. Þjóðir týna nöfnum, þar dagrís. Ný lönd bera sök og þunga þola, eigin nægir gull til gjaldar að bauta.
17th to 19th century, the lantern of reason's light. Factories exhaling smoke, vaccine and revolution's might.
Ideas of liberty break the cruel chains of old.
The empire grows and strikes under the same rings of gold.
Mannvit græðir sár en reykur rænir lífi. Rattir kalla á frelsi og kvöl í stríði dveller. Mannvit tæki, framför og gríða einskis nema áþján mannkynið gremur.
In the new existence, morning becomes the law.
From the ashes of Ásgarður, a new king we saw.
Hodr guards the lost, the blind one to observe.
Váli is the scales ready to strike and serve.
Remembrance and justice, the moral debt at hand. The government of those who saw the universal fall of the land. In the dark 20th century, the machines and the dread. Two wars on a scale the world never supposed would be spread.
Antibiotics that save, the colonizers fall from power.
The blood of the innocent and desperation's hour.
Minni grafir og hetjur engi sá. Grátar þeirra lífa undir rofnum himni. Sætt og lög að binda slíkt böl, smíðaða gjánreglu að stýra mannætt.
And in the 21st century, the plot becomes global.
The virus, the internet, and the climate in total chaos is pulled.
Biotechnology dances on the edge of the abyss.
But the rulers watch over this fragile mechanism's hiss. Kvöl nú skjót, en bótin fjöldat. Sakna safn tapsins held í sáru á lífi. Krefst skjálds fyrir hvern drop á fold.